There's so much noise online, complicated strategies, expensive tools, and it can get overwhelming. But what if building your business online didn't have to feel confusing? In this video, I'm sharing exactly how I help women just like you to build their businesses online through simple, practical, and step-by-step coaching methods that actually work. Welcome back to the channel. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, my name is Mercedes. I'm an entrepreneur, a business coach, and a marketing consultant, and I help people, especially women, to build their businesses online without the overwhelm. In this video, I want to show you exactly how I work with my clients and help them to build their businesses online. My first step is usually clarity. I need to understand what you're doing and who it is meant for. So if I do not have an understanding of this step, then I don't even go further to move into touching your social media or ads at all, because we first need to get this clear. Who is your offer for? Who are you making an offer for? This business that you're making, the mistake that most people make is that they have a product or they have a service that they are offering. They have a product or they have a service that they are selling, right? But they have not made a clear-cut offer. They haven't identified the offers that are inside that their product, the offers that are inside that their service. So they could just say, I sell hair care products, but they have not made an offer. They don't know clearly this hair care product that I am making, who is it meant for? Who is going to be happy with it? So the first step that we have to get clear on is your offer. What are you offering? Not just the product now. What are you serving to people? Even inside of your product, what are you serving? Who are you helping with it? And then from there, we go on to identify who is your ideal customer. So I'm going to walk you through who is your ideal customer, who are the people who this your product, who this your service is going to help. It's not enough for you to just be able to run adverts and you don't know who you want to serve with this service. You don't know who you want to help with this service. Are you helping business people? Are you helping organizations? Are you helping coaches, consultants? So we need to know precisely who your ideal customer is. And then the next thing is that we want to understand what value, what unique value that you are bringing to the table. Now, for my business, Ivan's Peanut Butter, yes, we are a peanut butter brand, but we identified the unique value that we're bringing to the table, because if you don't understand the exact value that your product, that your service is bringing to the table, you are not going to be able to craft the entire marketing and sales part of it. So we need to understand, who are you serving? Do your customers know? Your ideal customers, do they know that you have brought something like this to them, that you have brought something like this into the market that is going to help them? So we have to break this down. This is because confusion, it leads to frustration, but you see clarity, it boosts confidence and it boosts direction. It gives you direction. Step 2 is visibility and marketing made easy. Now, once we have gotten clear on step 1, we have identified who your customer is, what your offer is, what your unique value is that you're bringing to the table. The next thing is that we want to put you in the faces of these your ideal customers. We want to put you in the faces of the people who are going to value what you are bringing to the table. We want to put you in the places where your customers are, where your customers spend time. So the moment we know what your offer is, I will now get to show you how to show up online without overthinking. Now, one of the issues that people have is that they overthink their content. They either want it to be so perfect or they are so shy that they don't even show up at all. But you need to actually stop overthinking your content. So this is the step where I work with you to stop overthinking your content, because when you get a clarity, when you get a clear-cut modus operandi of what you even want to put out there, then it becomes easy. Then you stop overthinking. Now, after this, we go into simple content strategies that will help you both on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. We are not interested in being on every platform. Your business is not supposed to be on every platform unless you have the resources, the human resources to cover this. But the truth is that you don't need to be on every platform for you to be able to make impact, for you to be able to make sales and grow your business. You just need to be on the right ones. So we're going to look at Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and we are going to come up with simple content strategies that will work for each of these platforms. Remember that each of these platforms, they work differently. So we're going to craft and come up with content strategies that will help you on each of these platforms to be able to show up properly, to be able to speak directly to that customer or that client that you're trying to reach. The next is how to market yourself. Now, even if you are shy, even if you are not techie, there are different ways for you to market yourself. There are different ways for you to market that your business, that your product, and that your service. Now, the way you market a food product is definitely not the way you market a hair care product. It's definitely not the way you market a skincare product. So we are going to show you how exactly you're going to market yourself in this program. Step 3, monetization and growth. Now it gets very interesting here because this is where the money is coming in. This is where you begin to reap the fruits of your labor. So in this final piece, I'm going to be helping you to turn those your followers that you have grown through your content into paying customers. It's not just enough for you to amass a whole lot of followers. It is how well are you monetizing them? How well are you making money from those followers? Now, have you not seen people who have up to 200,000 followers, even 1 million followers, but then their bank account is not reflecting that amount in followers, is not reflecting it in their bank accounts? So how do you actually get to turn your followers into paying customers? How do you monetize them? This is what I talk about in this section. Whereas there are people who have 500 followers, but then they are making bank. There are people who have 1,000 followers with 2,000 followers and they are making money from it. So we now move into digital products and services. How can you monetize using digital products and services? Because when you have created content and you have built followership, you want to turn that followership into money, into paying clients. So one way that you can make that to happen is by selling digital products and services. So I get into breaking it down for you, the digital products that you can do. This is usually based on your experiences, your education, your background, and things that you are actually comfortable talking about, things that you are comfortable teaching about, things that you are comfortable giving out to people. The next thing is that we are going to understand the basics of running ads. When we do this, it is because we want to reach a wider audience. So we run paid ads. It brings in much more people to see your page, to see what you're doing online, and to patronize you. And then we continue to create consistent income streams based off of everything that we have talked about. It is not magic, it is simply structure and strategy and support. You may be thinking, everything that I have said to you here, it is so simple, it sounds so simple, but how does it actually work? What makes me think that it works? Well, how does this work for my clients? Now, the reason why it works is that, number one, I keep it simple. No complications, no overcomplications. I break it down for you exactly how you are going to understand it. The second is that I make it practical. So it is a step-by-step guidance. I'm not just giving you theory. We're going to be walking through the practicals together. The third is that I make it encouraging. So I meet you at the point where you are. Every client is at a different point in their journey. And so one person step 1 and another person is at step 20. So I don't expect that I am going to use the same method that I'm handling somebody who is at stage 1 to handle somebody who is at step 10. So I make it encouraging because I'm going to be meeting you at precisely where you are. The final part is that it is results focused. So I focus on growth, and it is not just theory. I make sure that you see results from the coaching programs that we go through. If you have been feeling stuck, unsure, or overwhelmed on how to grow your business online, be it a product business or a service business, then you don't have to do it alone. Click the link in the description below and you will be able to book a one-on-one consultation with me, or you can send me an email to book any of my coaching programs, and let's get it clear and start monetizing that your product or service online.